Hey everybody. So I am in the Ram. Hopefully you watched the towing review video last night. I always think it's funny when people are like, man, you can't even feel that trailer back there. Guys, I don't care how heavy duty of a truck you have, unless you're driving a semi down the road with a super light trailer behind it, you can feel the trailer, right? I mean, like it accelerates a little differently, it brakes a little differently, things like that. If you can't feel the trailer, then you ain't paying attention. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. It's hump day, which is really awesome. I am on my way. I just dropped the kids at school. I'm on my way to go pick up the trailer because the bearings on the rear axle are shot, okay? So I'm gonna replace the bearings on the trailer this morning, but I'm only doing the one axle. I don't have time to make another YouTube video, and frankly, editing that YouTube video, I don't have the time to do that either right now. So what's gonna wind up happening is I'm gonna do another, because there's two axles, right? So I'm gonna do another video in the future showing you guys how to change trailer bearings, because it's not all that difficult, but I just haven't shown anybody how to do it. So I figure that's maybe a good one to put out there. But I'm just gonna take care of the rear axle this morning. It's essentially, it's all I have time for. And I had something cut out of my back yesterday from the dermatologist, and where she did it and where it happened, she was like, well, you got to be careful, because if you pull on something too hard, you can tear the stitches out. So that's fun. So now I'm going to basically be trying to use my one arm, not the other arm, to try to pull these bearings. But I got to do it today, because tomorrow morning and Friday morning I'm working an early shift at work, and Saturday morning I'm going up to Centex Jeepers' house to grab his TJ and tow it back to my house. So the bearings got to get changed, right? So that's what's going on, right? So I got my back all stitched up right now, can't really use my left arm, and we're gonna try to do trailer bearings, which is another reason why I can't film it today. So I'll do the other axle, and I'll film that one in the future, showing you guys how to do trailer bearings. Hopefully you watched the towing review last night. That was kind of a cool video. I think the editing skills, it took a while to figure out exactly how I like to edit videos and to get the skills up to where they need to be, but I feel like the editing last night was good. That's like a 10-minute video, and does not feel like it's 10 minutes long when you watch it, right? Time flies by. It's pretty entertaining. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it helps you out. But that is my plan for today. I have some other things that we're going to be doing in the future, some big things, really cool stuff. I'm going to bring my kids into the channel and kind of be working on something alongside them, so that they can go off-roading. That's going to be fun, right? So I've talked for a long time about that YJ, and that YJ, I'm still about 9 months out or so from starting that build. But I think I'm gonna build that YJ for my kids. So my son right now is 9. Well, he's turning 9. My daughter's turning 11. So I feel like that's the perfect time to throw a kid behind the wheel of a rock crawler. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build the YJ. Now, here's the thing, and I'm probably gonna catch some flack for this, but I'm gonna put 1-tons under it. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because the axles that are on the YJ right now need to be replaced. They're just terrible. And I have a set of 1-tons, so I might as well put 1-tons under it. And my thought is, yeah, my kids don't obviously have any experience off-roading, so to throw them in something with 1-tons right out the gate is kind of crazy, admittedly. But it's gonna give them a ton of stability, right? It's gonna make it safer. It's gonna make it slower, because I'm not adding any power, but we're adding a lot of weight. But it's gonna make it wider, and it's gonna give it all that unsprung weight, which is gonna make it a lot more stable. And obviously, when you're a parent trying to put your kid in a situation that maybe could be a little dangerous, I want them to be as safe as possible, right? So gearing it real low, slowing it down when it's in 4 low, and giving them all that unsprung weight, I feel like is going to make it a little bit more stable when they're getting a little tippy off-road, right? So we'll figure it out. Obviously going to put a cage in it. Gonna put probably something on the front and the rear to stop it from doing endos, right? Either forward or backwards. Because again, I want them to be as safe as possible, but they're gonna help me build it. We'll see if one of them wants to get a welder in their hands, but you know, I'm not gonna force them to do anything, but I think it'll be kind of cool. I worked on cars with my dad when I was younger, so I think working on that kind of stuff with them at this age, I think is going to be really awesome. So, plus I think they'll appreciate it more when they got their own two hands on it, you know. So that's kind of the plan. But anyway, guys, I'm going to hang up with you. I'm going to go get this trailer, and then I'll be in touch with y'all. All right. Hope you guys have an awesome hump day. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your week. Watch some YouTube. Spread the word.